charming. Pet guru. How to communicate with your cat. In 2024. Did you know that cats have this cool way of talking to us using different sounds like meows and purrs? It's like they've got their very own language, and each sound has a special meaning, like when they're hungry or want to play. Now, if you ever get the feeling that your cat isn't tuned in when you talk to them, it might be because you haven't quite figured out their special language. Understanding my cat goes beyond just hearing their sounds. I've got to pay attention to how to communicate with your cat. Cats also use body language, like tail twitches and ear positions, to let me know what's going on. So, here's the scoop. By learning this unique cat language, I'm not just understanding meows and purrs, I'm getting closer to my furry friend. It's like having this secret code to know exactly what my cat needs and how they're feeling. I'll keep an eye on those meows and gestures, and I'll turn into a super cat communicator. Explore more about cat communication and behavior on our page about how to communicate with stray cats. Number 1. Listen to your cat. As a cat owner, pay close attention to the variety of sounds your furry friend makes. Understanding these vocalizations can really help you interpret your cat's needs and feelings. Here's my breakdown of some common cat meows. Short meow. This is my cat's standard greeting, a way of acknowledging my presence or giving a quick hello. Multiple meows. When my cat is particularly excited, I often hear a series of meows. It's heartwarming to know that this is a sign of extreme happiness and enthusiasm. Mid-pitch meow. Whenever there's a mid-pitch meow, it usually indicates a plea for something specific, like food, water, or attention. It's my cat's way of communicating a basic need. Drawn-out meow. If my cat produces a prolonged meow, I've learned that it's likely demand for something specific. I pay attention to the context, as my cat might be expressing a desire for playtime, treats, or access to a certain area. Low-pitch meow. This type of meow is often associated with complaints, displeasure, or even a sign of an impending fight. My cat might be expressing discomfort or irritation, prompting me to check on them. Lower than mid-pitch meow. This intense meow is a form of begging. My cat passionately requests something they desire, whether it's food or attention. It's a more fervent plea that demands my consideration. High-pitch row. A high-pitched meow from my cat can indicate strong emotions like anger, pain, or fear. Whenever I hear this sound, I make sure to investigate further, as it might signal distress that my cat needs help resolving. Chatter, rapid teeth chattering. This intriguing sound often occurs when my cat is excited or frustrated, especially in response to seeing birds or other prey animals. It adds a unique element to their vocal repertoire, and I find it quite entertaining. Chirrup, a mix of meow and purr with rising inflection. This friendly greeting sound is common among mother cats calling out to their kittens. It signifies warmth and friendliness, a gesture of affection that my cat may extend to me. Purr. The soothing purr is a clear sign of my cat's contentment and relaxation. Whenever they seek close contact or enjoy my company, the purring is a comforting expression of their satisfaction. Hiss. A hiss is a serious sign of aggression. If my cat is unhappy, scared, or engaged in a fight, I always take this sharp sound as a warning. It's crucial to approach with caution and address the underlying issue to ensure my cat's well-being. Understanding these nuances in my cat's vocalizations has deepened our bond, allowing me to meet their needs more effectively. Number 2. Close eye on my cat's behavior. Keep a close eye on my cat's behavior, it's truly fascinating. Since cats are pros at expressing themselves through body language, they throw in some gestures along with their vocal sounds to make sure I get their message. Learn more about interpreting cat body language on our page about how to read your cat's body language. Tail straight up with a curl at the end. When my cat does this, it's their way of saying, "Hey, I'm happy and content." Tail twitching. If my cat's tail is doing a little dance, it means they're either super excited or feeling a bit anxious. Fur on tail sticking up. When the fur on their tail stands up, it's a clear sign that my cat is very excited. Tail vibrating. A vibrating tail is like my cat's way of saying, "I'm over the moon to see you." Tail fur sticks straight up while the tail curls in the shape of an N. Uh-oh. This one is a red flag. It means extreme aggression, so I better be cautious. Tail fur sticks straight up, but the tail is held low. This could be a sign that my cat is feeling a bit aggressive or frightened. Tail held low and tucked under the rear. This posture is a telltale sign that my cat is frightened, poor thing. Dilated pupils. Big, round pupils can mean my cat is feeling playful, excited, aggressive, or scared. Slowly blinking eyes. Ah. The slow blink is like a cat's way of blowing a kiss. It shows they're feeling affectionate and comfy with me around. Lifting the nose and tilting the head back slightly. When my cat does this, it's their way of saying, I see you. Cats perched in windows might greet me with this adorable gesture. Rubbing against me. My cat is claiming me as their own when they rub against me. It's like they're marking their territory. Wet nose kiss. If my cat taps their wet nose to me, it's a sweet and affectionate gesture. Ears back. Ears pulled back can mean my cat is scared, anxious, feeling playful, or just sniffing something interesting. Tongue flicks out slightly and licks lower lip. This gesture shows my cat is a bit worried or apprehensive. Rubbing head, flank, and tail against a person or animal. It's their way of saying hello, a cute little greeting ritual. Headbutting. When my cat headbutts me, it's their way of showing friendliness and affection. Face sniffing. Cats confirm identities by sniffing faces. It's their version of saying, oh, it's you. Kneading. If my cat is rhythmically kneading with their paws, alternating between the right and left, it's a sign they're feeling happy, content, or playful. It means they know and trust me. Licking. Licking is the ultimate sign of trust. My cat might see me as part of their family, like a mother cleaning her kittens, or they might just be interested in something tasty on my hand. Tries to eat my hair. If my cat is trying to groom my hair, it's a sure sign they really love and trust me. Staring into my eyes. When my cat stares into my eyes, it's a sign of deep trust. They're letting me into their feline soul. Number 3, communicate with your cat. When I talk to my cat, I make sure it's in a way that they can understand. I keep in mind that cats are always trying to figure out how to communicate with us, and the more I chat with them, the faster they seem to catch on. I blink slowly when making eye contact. This non-threatening gesture usually prompts my cat to come over for some gentle strokes. I make sure to be consistent in my actions. I avoid confusing my cat by saying no while petting them at the same time. If I want my cat to go away, affirm later with a gentle push, without showing affection, gets the message across. I've noticed that cats may try a few times to invade my space, so I stay patient and consistent. I've developed a command tone for correction. Choosing a voice that's natural for me but distinct from my regular talking voice, I use it sparingly but seriously. This way, my cat associates it with displeasure. I make a quick and sharp hiss or spit sound as a no command. It mimics the sound cats make to each other when expressing disapproval, and my cat seems to respond to it effectively. How to tell if your cat is listening. Have you ever wondered if my cat truly understands when I talk to them? Discovering that it's not as challenging as I initially believed. Let's delve into these cues to figure out if I've made a connection. Number 1, happy headbutts and rubs. When my cat reciprocates my headbutt or rubs their face on me, it's a clear sign of joy and recognition. Number 2, but display as a greeting. If my cat turns around and presents their butt, I now know it's not disrespect, it's their friendly way of saying hello. Number 3, purring in response to affection. Witnessing my kitty responding to my loving gestures with a purr means they've understood and are also expressing love in return. Number 4, trustful slow blink. A returned slow blink from my cat is a strong indication of trust, signifying they feel secure enough to share this gesture. Number 5, warning signs of discomfort. I'll be cautious if my cat bites, scratches, growls, or twitches their tail. These are clear signals that they aren't comfortable with the current situation or need some space. Number 6, engaging in vocal conversations. If my cat responds to my baby talk with their own vocalizations, I'll take it as an invitation to continue the delightful conversation. Number 7, exposed tummy indicates comfort. While a rolled over position may not be an invitation for a belly rub, I now understand that it signals my cat feels comfortable enough to be vulnerable with me. Now, equipped with these insights into cat communication, I'll apply them to my feline companion. They'll likely be pleasantly surprised and delighted when I communicate in their unique love language. Observing different breeds. I've noticed that certain cat breeds, like Siamese and Oriental cats, tend to be more vocal, while others, especially long-haired breeds, are generally quieter. It's fascinating how each cat has its unique characteristics. Cat communication. I've learned that cats primarily communicate through scent, facial expressions, body language, and touch. Their vocalizing is their way of trying to connect with humans, bridging the gap when we might not understand their nonverbal signals. Reading body language. When my cat rolls onto its back, I recognize it as a sign of relaxation or playfulness. I've also observed that when it brushes against something I'm holding, it's expressing a desire for attention. Affectionate behaviors. The dribbling or kneading during petting is something I've grown to appreciate as a sign of affection, reminiscent of their kittenhood. Using softly spoken words and gentle actions helps create a positive environment for my cat. Following vocal cues. I've learned that if my cat meows with a high pitch, walks in a specific direction, and looks back at me, following them is a way of building trust and giving attention. Hair attacks. When my cat attacks my hair by licking or chewing, I understand it's a grooming gesture, a sign of a strong bond and affection. Respect and love. Treating my cat with love and respect has indeed made them a happy and loving companion. I've made it a point to avoid being mean or yelling, as it can be frightening for them. Tummy strokes. Gaining my cat's trust for tummy strokes has been a gradual process, starting when they were young. Patience has been key in allowing them to become comfortable with it. Mimicking my actions. It's amusing to see that some cats express love by imitating my actions. For example, if I play dead, they might sniff or nudge me before playing dead themselves. Discipline approach. I've adopted the approach of never yelling or physically disciplining my cat. A firm no, with a serious tone has proven to be sufficient. Don'ts for communicating with your cat. Number 1, avoid holding too tight. When picking up your cat, make sure not to hold them too tightly. I learned that holding them this way might make them feel scared or defensive, resulting in scratches or injuries. Number 2, pay attention to nonverbal signals. Cats don't just talk with meows. I've come to understand that paying attention to their smells, facial expressions, and how they move is really important. It helps me get closer to my furry buddy. Number 3, be cautious with warning signs. I've learned to be careful if my cat seems uncomfortable, like if they bite or growl. These signs are important, telling me they might need some space or not like what's happening. Number 4, avoid yelling or physical discipline. Instead of yelling, I use a firm but calm voice when correcting my cat. I discovered that yelling or physical discipline can make them scared, so a gentle yet assertive approach works better. Number 5, understand purring variations. Purring doesn't always mean happiness, it can indicate different emotions. I've learned to interpret my cat's purring in various situations, considering their overall well-being. Number 6, feed in moderation. I've realized the importance of providing the right amount of food for my cat's health. Overfeeding can lead to health problems, so I make sure to maintain a balanced diet. Number 7, avoid staring directly. I've noticed that staring into my cat's eyes might make them uncomfortable. Instead, I try to interact with them in a way that respects their comfort zone. Number 8, don't judge based on looks. Understanding that cats have unique ways of expressing emotions helps me not judge them solely by their facial expressions. They may not show emotions the same way humans do. Number 9, skip nose flicking. I've learned that flicking a cat's nose is not a pleasant experience for them. So, I avoid doing anything that might bother them physically. Number 10, prioritize veterinary care. Regular vet visits are a must. I've made it a priority to schedule routine checkups and vaccinations to ensure my cat's ongoing health and well-being. Conclusion. Communicating with your cat goes beyond words. It's about understanding their unique language of gestures, vocalizations, and body language. By paying attention to their cues, respecting their boundaries, and using a gentle and consistent approach, you can build a strong and trusting bond with your feline friend. Remember that each cat is an individual with their preferences, so take the time to discover what works best for your furry companion. Enjoy the journey of connection, love, and companionship with your cat.